We were commentating that.
Right.
Okay.
But now, coming up, what do we got, Brett?
It is going to be Phfor, Phfor, versus Captain Birdman. It's going to be good stuff.
That's a Phfor, Phfor on the left, rocking the neckbeard. And
yeah.
Then, it's the same as the Big House 4.
And then
No,
Captain
no Yoshis.
Birdman, he's
Hang
on the right.
I'm going to go get the stages set up with him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. They're going to get things ready. We're going to get this thing started. We're having a bit of a slow start this time. We got some new stuff going on. It's good stuff. We are here at FX Game Exchange. If you haven't heard us talk about FX Game Exchange, it is the premier location for Smash, the premier location for retro games, and the premier location for modern video games. So you just come on down here. You talk to Trey. You say, hey, my man, I need some Game Boy Color games, and he will hook you up. I've seen some Dreamland, some Kirby's Dreamland. You want some Kirby's Dreamland? We can make a trade. We can just freaking do it. But yeah, come down. Their Twitter is at FX_DFW, and they are great. But okay, it is going to be Phfor versus Captain Birdman. Are you sure it's Captain Birdman?
Yeah, it's Captain Birdman.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he was actually messaging me on Facebook earlier asking if he could get this set up. And that's why he approached you earlier saying, hey, can we do that? I was in the middle of a game, and I was like, ask Billy.
Yeah.
And that was because you were running the stream at the time. Looks like we're going to start off on Dreamland.
Oh, man, the classic matchup. We were just talking about
Really?
Dreamland, Kirby's. This is great. I'm ready for this.
So I don't have any input on this matchup. I've never watched these two characters play each other in Project M. As much as I go to events, as much as I travel for this, I never actually see what's going on.
I've never
actually seen this match. I'm sorry, I needed to correct myself. Go ahead.
So, things that you should probably take into consideration are, just in general, Kirby's low profile. Not sure whether or not DDD can actually grab that. That'll be an interesting thing to see. Another thing is because DDD is so big, Kirby can probably end up chip him out of his shield poke him pretty easily. So we're going to see that a lot.
Right, and given DDD's character frame, how large he is compared to his shield, he's got kind of a questionable shield game. However, he does have an amazing grab range. He's got like the second longest non-tether grab behind Charizard, and their grab range is like almost the same.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was interesting. So what we're going to see a lot of is the King DDD player will be spacing out and throwing a lot of waddles because he's not able to do anything to approach. King DDD doesn't have a very strong approach game, where Kirby has a more reasonable approach because of the priority of his... Wow, that neutral air.
He should be... I think DDD's going to need to revolve around just walling out pretty harshly. Kirby doesn't really have any way of dealing... Like... Everything is on his body. There are no disjoints, right? So it's going to be really difficult. Outside of his up B, we don't count his up B.
No, I was going to say, I think his back air, the feet, don't have hurt boxes on it, I'm pretty sure. His body does, but his feet are disjointed, I believe.
But that's not going to compare to DDD's feet or hammer.
Right,
so.
or like if DDD forward tilt, it's going to beat out that.
Oh, yeah.
Or at the very least, they'll clash.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to see a lot of tech chase opportunities from the King DDD player because of the way that his down throw works. It's not like Brawl where he can do a chain grab with it. Even though in Brawl he couldn't chain grab Kirby, most of the follow-ups are going to be tech chase opportunities, down smashes, additional grabs, forward tilts, things along those lines. He's got a lot of mix-ups out of it.
Yeah. So these players going back to neutral, DDD sending out a huge Gordo, but narrowly misses the Kirby. These guys... dodging in and out of their moves. Oh, tried to get in there, but fails to convert.
I think that what Captain Birdman needs to do is he needs to play a little bit more... I think he needs to punish better, I think is what I'm trying to say. Because he sees a lot of opportunities, but he doesn't convert. Like right there, he missed. He probably could have wave dashed out a shield into a forward tilt, or even potentially grabbed out of that. Instead, he went for a forward air. And it didn't convert into anything, so he's missing opportunities here, and that's put him about 70% behind at this point.
Oh, yeah. So with these characters, I don't know exactly how much of a combo game DDD can really have, you know? So, especially at this percent, it's going to be fairly difficult. So we're going to see. Kirby, on the other hand, can do a marvelous job against DDD.
Right. So King DDD, again, we've got this large size and the heavy weight on the character, and that's you see Gordo Ramsey.
Oh yeah,
over
I
there?
saw Gordo. Gordo was just chilling.
Gordo Ramsey.
Gordo Ramsey. He was just making his food. Oh, that's.
Oh wow.
That reached.
I didn't know that either.
Good lord, that was a little bit far. That was a little much.
Hey, in Smash 4, it auto cancels and he just grabs the ledge in the middle of the animation. You don't have to cancel it or anything. Notable players of these characters. Oh, he wasn't able to dash.
Oh, he done messed up.
Yeah. So he wasn't able to do the waddle dash with that. That's what the word I was looking for. Because Gordo Ramsey came out to save the day.
All right, so we got 3 stocks to 2. Kirby has a small lead. It's not really that big. He needs to... It's going to be really hard to actually put any kind of pressure on DDD. He can just put out any move, and he'll just be dead. Even a Nair almost killed... Oh, there it goes. That's done.
Forward air connecting, sealing that stock for... is it? Yeah, it's Captain Birdman playing as King DDD. And Phfor playing as Marf. M-A-R-F. I was joking around about Marf a while back whenever I was playing Brawl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's standard.
Yeah, it's been a thing. Oh, good back air spacing. He doesn't have a jump now. Oh, that'll connect though. It does have a hitbox on the way up, so whenever he does do that, he's able to cover himself. It's not like Brawl or Project M where that move doesn't have a hitbox. In this game, he's able to cover himself and he's able to actually utilize it to recover from down low instead of putting himself into a bad position.
Yeah. So these guys going back to neutral again, ends up converting off a dash attack. That dash attack is extremely good for Kirby. It's grab and vulnerable. It clinks with practically every move, so it's very, very difficult to punish. So yeah, it ends up pushing him off stage, catching him with back air, taking care of that stock. Now it's 2 stocks to 1.
That was a really solid back air. He spaced it out. It was right out next to the blast zone, and so he was able to convert it into an actual kill. I believe that he was trying to pressure him out that far to do exactly what he did. So solid execution. Now, that forward air is going to seal that stock.
Oh, destruction.
I believe he was DIing away whenever that happened, so that put him into a bit of a precarious spot. And actually, the DI is probably what killed him. I think that he could have actually DI'd up and towards the stage, potentially, if not directly up, and probably would have lived through that.
Yeah, so these players, pretty close game on Dreamland, both their stage of choice, and coming from their stage game. But we have Phfor. Yeah, Phfor. Yeah. We have Phfor in a slight lead, pretty good lead, putting Birdman on the ropes.
He's got about a 45% deficit right now, Captain Birdman does, but King DDD's got this kill power. He's got an edge guard opportunity. Can he seal this? No. Phfor was able to recover back up onto the stage, gets hit by another forward air. He's out in the blast zone, in the magnifying glass. Captain Birdman has turned this around. He's one attack away from sealing this game, especially if Phfor continues to DI like we saw him DI earlier on the left side of the stage. Oh, uses the Waddle Dee to get back into the stage. Oh, that up air. He's got the lead.
So close.
6% lead. Mind you, at 150%, good back air.
That seals it. That's it. Game 1.
Captain Birdman with a crazy turnaround on that
Destruction.
one. So here's a fun fact. I started to say this a second ago, but at 150%, you stop taking damage from the magnifying glass.
That is completely irrelevant.
You would think that, but for characters that are a heavyweight character that can float around up in the top blast zone, say Peach or one of the characters with multiple jumps like Jigglypuff or even
they're going to take like 10% max.
Right, but once you get up into that position, it's still something you can say, hey, I'm not taking any damage anymore.
I would prefer that to be trivia.
We are off to game number 2. We're on another Kirby stage, Fountain of
Dude,
Dreams.
that's what they're doing. I can feel it. Are there 3 Kirby stages? Is there another one?
I don't think so.
Maybe?
No, I don't think so. Because it's just...
Are we bad? Are we bad at games?
We might be bad at games. I'm positive...
Ooh!
It goes for it again. You got a little too greedy there, Birdman. Ooh, inhale. Not going to convert it into a Kirby Kirby kill.
side.
We'll call it a Kirby kill.
Kirby SD.
It's trip to San Diego.
Yep.
He will not get him down there with Ron Burgundy. No Ron Burgundies tonight.
All
Good waddle dash to get up onto the stage. 20-30% separating these players. Good opportunity, covers the entire top platform with that up air. Oh, now Captain Birdman's got him on the ropes.
Oh, good conversion from a waddle. That was great. Ends up ending it with a fair. Both these players back on stage. Waddles now coming out for King DDD. One thing that's really interesting is that as you throw out waddles, you force your opponent into slightly more precarious situations, of which he can just narrow down the options that Kirby has. And then, for instance, he did a shield grab to punish him last time. So very interesting in this matchup.
He's using the waddles really well, actually. Like, oh, good forward air. He bounces him off the stage, forward dying off the side. Captain Birdman, just barely dies from that. Good DI. Not quite going to be enough, even though King DDD, even though King DDD is a really heavy character, he's not quite heavy enough to live at 144% on a stage with small sides like this one.
Oh, yes. It's a very, very interesting counter pick that has worked out for Phfor thus far.
He's got, again, a bit of a lead, but we saw at the end of the last game that Captain Birdman was able
Ooh!
Wow. That's not a thing. Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, you were saying that there wasn't a chain grab. Guess what? If you poorly DI...
It's a chain grab.
Yeah.
Forward air.
Something to take into consideration whenever Kirby does do his dash attack. If you DI that poorly, then
good forward air.
Kirby can do a lot of things. Sometimes, depending on your weight, that can lead into forward smash if you're doing it poorly.
Yes, sir. Oh, wow. Sorry, I got a little quiet there for a second. Looks like we've got another stock lead by Captain Birdman. He managed to turn this around. Phfor had the lead earlier. Captain Birdman managed to convert a solid forward air, killing him off to the left-hand side of the screen. He stuffed that dash attack with another back air, it looked like. Up tilt. No, not going to be able to convert that into a back air up there, man. That back air is going to seal that stock. We've got a relatively even game, 25% separating these players. They are off both 2 stocks left in game number 2 of this money match. Got a chain grab opportunity going, pressures him at the ledge, gets him with a forward tilt. Ooh, neutral air. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
So DDD's jab is actually pretty relevantly fast in this game.
Yeah.
Whoa, almost another opportunity. Oh, my God. Gets him off the ledge.
All right, so these guys, they're back on stage. Oh, Kirby's in a bad spot. He cannot be on those platforms. Whenever you are on FOD, if you are on a platform, that is really bad news if your opponent is under you. Can convert large amounts of up airs and up tilts for massive damage.
It is bad news bears for you. Especially with Kirby as a character that doesn't have a whole lot of downward options whenever he's above someone. He's got down air, but realistically, what does he do when somebody's on a platform above him? Not above him, when he's above someone on a platform.
Okay, so something depending.
Great edge hog by Phfor. Sorry.
On how low the platform is, then you can end up doing a down B, touch their shield, and then get out in time.
Oh, nice.
But you just have to make sure that you cancel the down B right as it touches the shield. It makes it nearly safe. Like, it'd be very hard to punish.
Great edge guard from Captain Birdman. Oh, Phfor manages to get back on stage with a sideways up B. Dash attack is probably not the safest option to pick right there, bud. Using forward tilts he does it again? Does that dash attack have armor in this game? I believe it does.
Oh, I don't know.
Again, pressuring. We're getting the nod from Beck. All right, and that back air seals the game. Game number 2 going to Captain Birdman. Is this a 3 out of 5? All right, I guess they're doing a 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Rufio.
Rufio.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what do they do? What do they do? Do they go WarioWare?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Kirby needs to take him to a tiny stage. Yoshi's story is actually not legal today. We are using the Big House 4 rule set for the time being. The reason for that is because whenever we added Yoshi's story back into it, it gave characters that rely on small stages like that...
The Illuminati.
It gave them too many options.
Yeah.
And as a result, you weren't able to actually ban against them in a 2 out of 3 set.
Makes
much less in a 3 out of 5 set where Dave's stupid rule is in effect. Another chain grab opportunity. Again, some kind of questionable DI from Phfor on that down throw. However, he does have the lead right now. How do you think this game's going to go, Brett?
Oh, man. Well, Captain Birdman, he's already up 2-0, right? He was able to take the game away. Oh! he was able to take the game away on an even smaller stage of FOD, at least a smaller sides for FOD. So I think that he's got this in the bag.
I think, yeah, I kind of agree, especially with the power. I think this may actually backfire on Phfor because whoa, charged up smash from King DDD. Who does this?
No. Charged up smash with a delayed hitbox on the waddle.
That's so meta.
That's super meta. That's so Raven meta.
So what I think is going to happen is because of King DDD's very, very strong horizontal kill power between his forward airs, his back airs, and either his forward or back throw, he's probably going to take it on a stage with small sides like this.
Yeah, definitely. Man. What?
Oh, no, ran out of jumps.
Well,
No
I mean,
hops.
if you just jump off the stage, you could definitely get your opponent to win.
Oh my God!
Ooh, good Lord! Birdman says, "I have your book."
Wow. Reads him reading Rainbow style.
The more you know.
What is that actor's name? I can't remember his name.
No one knows his name.
No, I
He's
saw
just
his
the
name.
guy.
Well, I saw him the other day. He was reading.
He was just walking around on the street?
He was just casually like in downtown Dallas going, hey, what's up, everybody? He was in full Geordie LaForge outfit and everything.
God. So good up B by Birdman. Something that you should be aware of whenever you are playing against Deity is that even if you block the initial up B slam, these stars are very, very likely to shield poke you, so be careful.
Right, and we can see that, again, these small sides are coming into play because, the size of this stage in general is coming into play. Wow, that beats that. Because right there, we're going to see him lose a stock. Phfor is down 2 stocks. Captain Birdman only at 91% with 3 stocks to go as King DDD against...
What on earth? Ooh, Fox in the air. 20 YY.
I think he thought he had another jump and went to get another inhale kill. Or
Dude,
another
he just comboed inhale to waddle to inhale. He
Well,
started
that
up
sucks.
inhale. Well, yeah. Let's move on past those jokes. So yeah, Captain Birdman, he's really getting a feel for this matchup. He's walling out Kirby. Kirby's having a very difficult time to get in. Something that Kirby probably needs to focus on is trying to get whiff punishes. He can't really beat him in the outright neutral. He's got to get Captain Birdman to make, there you go, to make decisions that are easily punishable, and then just do your thing.
So Captain Birdman Phfor has made a very good comeback at this point because Captain Birdman was up very significantly earlier, and now the lead is closing, except now he's got momentum on his side. Kirby has no jumps. He is out off the stage. Misses an opportunity. Goes to charge a down smash as opponent jumps away. I don't think that's going to cover a vertical option, bud.
Dude, he sometimes.
Hey, it works.
You never know. You never know.
I can't really say that because I've had Sethlon hit me as Meta Knight. Whoa,
Yeah,
great back throw. That's going to seal that one.
Strong 3-0.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to hop off.
Broadcast. Turn off local.
I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to find somebody else to jump on.